What's up, everybody? Dan here. If you're like me, you love playing your retro games on on the original console. Emulation's great and all, but it's just not as good. Things that you're going to need is some brasso, isopropyl alcohol. 90% is preferred or greater. Microfiber cloth or some sort of other soft cloth. Q-tips, and preferably the security bit screws or screwdrivers or whatever you want to call them, the security bits. VGM makes some really good ones, but if you have another method of getting the screws out, that's great. And depending on what game you're opening, say it's an N64 game, you're going to need a small Phillips head screwdriver. Alright guys, as you can see, I have Turok 2 inserted into my N64, which is turned on, and I'm still not getting a signal. Now the items I mentioned before will be used to fix this problem, which I know for a fact is going to be the contacts, because I've played several games after I've cleaned them and they've worked fine on this very system. Now I'm going to go ahead and disassemble this game cartridge off camera to save a little bit of time, and I'm going to jump straight to cleaning. Alright, you're going to take your two Q-tips, you're going to put them in alcohol. Don't let them be too wet or too soaked with alcohol, but don't let them be too dry. Then take them together and just kind of rub them. With the Q-tips, you don't have to be so aggressive with them. You can go slow, fast, but don't scrub too hard. Same thing on the other side. And if you want, you can dry them off yourself, or it's 90%. It dries pretty fast. Now you're going to take your brasso and whatever cloth you're using. I'm using a microfiber cloth in this video. And you do not need much. Just a little dot or dab like that. And then across the contacts, you can just dot them and then spread them. Kind of like this. And do one side at a time. And just kind of spread them evenly and coat all the contacts. If you get a little bit on the board, it should be fine. You do not have to wipe hard. Try to be a little gentle with it. I've heard this stuff can eat some of the metal coating off of the contacts, so let it sit for a little bit, just a couple seconds. Doesn't take long. Then take your cloth and just scrub it all off until you can't see anymore. You don't have to be aggressive with it. It can be very soft. Like I said, I heard it can take some of the contact off. Flip it over to the other side, dot it again. Same thing on the other side. As you can see here, I kind of spread the dots out just a little bit more. Or I made more dots, I guess you could say. And then I went ahead and it spread pretty much the same. It does not take much, and like I said, you can get some on the board. As long as you don't leave it sitting there, because you're just going to get it off in the next step anyway, because this stuff does leave a residue. So after I wipe it off right there, you can see the stuff come off of it. I didn't show it on the other side when I did it. Now you're going to take another Q-tip, preferably clean, get some isopropyl alcohol on it, and you're going to go over the contacts in any area that the brasso touched on both sides. This gets all the residue off, and you're going to let this dry on its own, because like I said, the brasso leaves a residue. Isopropyl alcohol will take it off. Alright, I went ahead and reassembled it off camera to save some time. Cut it on. Let's see. That's a good sign. Bam, and just like that, it works. Now also be aware that there are other problems that could cause this, but this is the most common one, where the contacts are just too corroded or too dirty, and you just need to give them a good cleaning. But those require other types of care, and sometimes the game might not be savable without going to some extreme to do that. But I hope this video helped you guys. I hope I kept it short enough, because there are some long videos out there that I've seen. If this video helped you, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, and subscribe. I'm going to try to get this channel up doing some gaming stuff, classic, modern, whatever, or retro, I guess they would call the classic stuff. But anyway, hope you guys have a good day, good night, whatever it is, whatever time it is, whenever when you're watching this. Thank you.